Mr. Liu Earnler was the 7th principal of Swiss and had embarked on a journey of thoughtful leadership. Mr. Liu was the vice principal of Swiss Cottage in 2007 before officially taking over in January 2008. He had adopted the phrase from an African proverb: "If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together," which had impacted many students. He charted a new blueprint for a student-centric, values-based, holistic education with a strong focus on student leadership and values in action. Mr. Liu had introduced the branding Swiss 2013, a great school, in conjunction with the 50th anniversary of Swiss Cottage in 2013. He aims to develop leaders with the emphasis in character, competence, and collaboration by providing opportunities for the student leaders. Thereafter, he redefined the school vision to thoughtful leadership in 2011. In line with the Teach Less, Learn More idea by the Ministry of Education, overseas trip and student immersion were organized annually by different departments such as Shanghai Twinning Program, as well as Overseas Horizon programs. In 2009, Swiss teachers defined the meaning behind total defense by wearing their distinctive uniforms and conducted sharing sessions to allow students to better appreciate Total Defense Day. To open up more opportunities for more leaders and dynamism in Values in Action program, also known as VIA, the first student-initiated overseas VIA project started in 2010 to Vietnam. The school saw the success of the first overseas VIA project in that the continuation of another OVIA project to Yunnan in 2011. In addition, Swiss has adopted Block 109 along Bukit Batok Street 11 in 2011. Hamper giving sessions and Residence Day were organized to provide opportunities for Swiss students to interact with these residents. To open up more opportunities for students to inculcate their leadership abilities, Secondary 3 students took over their respective CCAs as captains or presidents, while a portion of the Secondary 1 students was selected to be part of the Student Council, which was previously known as the Prefectorial Board. To instill a sense of pride in Swiss students, a static series began in 2012 whereby the various performing arts and art department had organized 4 major events, mainly the Chinese Orchestra Night, Euphoria Dance Concert, Journey Art Exhibition, and Swiss Serenade by Swiss Winds. Swiss Winds was also the first school band to team up with the police and the Singapore Armed Forces Band in National Day Parade 2010 and further performed in Hong Kong Disneyland in the same year. 7 floorballers had either received the Zonal or National Colours Award in the year 2009. 3 years later, Wilson Ang from Class 5N1 2012 had also received the Colours Award for basketball. Mr. Samuel Lim, a physical education and history teacher, won the Outstanding Youth in Education Award in 2010. Mr. Lim was the second teacher in Swiss to win the award, which was given to young teachers for their enthusiasm and active involvement in developing students. Within 3 years, Swiss has 2 winners of the prestigious Lee Kuan Yew All-Round Excellence Award, a pinnacle award that recognizes well-rounded students who have excelled academically and non-academically. Woon Yi-Jing, class of 2008, was the first recipient who had received the award in 2009. And 3 years later, in 2012, Tan Cheng Keat, class of 2012, has also received the award. Richard Ong, a former Swiss student, was awarded with the Singapore Polytechnic Model Student Awards in 2013 for academic excellence and the CCA achievements, outstanding leadership, and exemplary conduct. Goh Xue Li also garnered the distinguished Ngee-Ann Polytechnic Diplomas with Merit Award, which was only awarded to the top 10% of the course population annually. Under the Infocom Club Executive Committee's initiative, SCSS Network was set up on the 22nd of March 2011, with the aim to provide another channel of communication between Swiss and the public through Facebook, a social networking site. In addition to the establishment of SCSS network, SCSS Principal's Desk was also set up to provide another platform for Mr. Liu Earnler to communicate with Swiss students and other stakeholders. In 2012, Swiss has commenced the 50th anniversary celebration, and to kickstart, Swiss Book 1 and Swiss Carnival 2012 was launched. These events were a big success and received compliments by different groups of people. Swiss has undergone a change in school leaders whereby Mr. Heng Yew Seng had took over Swiss as a principal in January 2013, together with Mr. Ngor and Mrs. Patrine Tang. Mr. Heng, a master's holder with aptitudes in art, was previously a deputy director of instructional program in Singapore Sports School before taking over the stewardship of Swiss earlier this year. Under Mr. Heng's leadership, the school will focus on strengthening the culture of care, learning, and excellence in Swiss for curriculum year 2013.